Hey guys, we're back. So we're gonna do a late night little craft because, well, I had just been thinking about all the things that I wanted to paint and projects I wanted to do with the bright pink, okay? Now again, I don't know how long the bright pink's gonna last, so make sure you get it. Comment the word replay below because you catch the replay. And this right here, like I said, we're gonna do Dream Car again because I really want this decor like for Halloween. So I'm gonna get all of it done tonight and tomorrow if it's still available. So we did the tier tray earlier today and I'm actually going to do that sign again with our colors we used earlier, okay? Which is peony and then the Dream Car. We're also gonna use the bright white since the board is already black. But projects we're gonna do right now, okay, it's gonna be a little bit different. We're going to actually take what is a Christmas transfer and we're gonna use that and turn it into Halloween, like Halloween candy, okay? So keyword now is candy, C-A-N-D-Y. Let's do it. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna take out the circles in here. Okay, and I do have glitter. Okay, so we're probably gonna use the glitter here in a little bit. Oh, you know what I didn't grab was a chockable chip. I'll find something. Okay, we're gonna do I'm gonna go ahead and paint this one in this pink. Okay. And I'm just gonna go ahead and paint the whole thing in it. And then we'll come back on and we'll do, what is it called? We'll do some wax on it. And then we'll do another color on top with the transfer, which I'll show you guys in a little bit what transfer we're using. But I'm excited. Okay. So make sure you guys, whenever you pop on, say hello. Especially if you are watching us live, say hello so I can say hi back to you guys. I'll get the live pulled up here in a second. All right. Hi Barbara, hi Evelyn, and Donna and Norma and Kay, and Beverly, hello. Yes, I am doing okay. It really, like I said, I just felt like I had a little bit of allergies today. Is really how I felt all day, but trying to get rest, but also get some things done while I can. So here we are. We just ate dinner, ordered some soup. Riley's watching Bluey on the couch. So I'm in here. Okay, so we painted that one. And then I think I'll do another one, but I'm gonna do the other one in the lighter pink. Okay, so this other one is peony. So we're gonna do this one as well. So we'll do two. Hi, Sherry and Jean and Sylvia and Barb. And Marcy, hello. Thank you guys for joining me so late. Hi, Becky and Kim. Is it late for you guys? I mean, it's 11 o'clock here. So it's a bit late. But we're typically night owls, and I'm pretty sure Riley just fell asleep on the couch. Either that or she went in her room to play with her Barbies. Which actually, I don't think she took a nap today. She just woke up late. Well, she actually woke up at like 6 o'clock, 6:30 this morning. And then finally went back to sleep. $11 o'clock, 12 o'clock your time. All right. So we have 2 of these are painted now. Okay, one of them is with the light pink, one of them is with the dream car pink. So I'm gonna close that up. This is peony, and then this is dream car. So these are the 2 colors that we just used. You love late lives. Hi, Julie. Oh, California, it's only 9:17. Well, good. Not too late for you. Yay, Betty. I know. So a lot of you guys who have actually been following me from the very beginning, I used to go live at this time all the time. Like, this was the time I went live. And so I try and go live a little bit later sometimes. This is the second time I've done it in the past couple of weeks. So as long as I'm not too tired, I'm going to try and go live, especially if I can do a second live. That way I can catch people on both sides of the, both time zones, right? Both major, I don't know, both coasts. I could not think of the words there for a second. Okay, so we're gonna dry this, because then we need to wax it. And then I'm going to show you guys. But we're going to make Halloween candy out of this cutie. So you guys grab this because why not? You can use it for Christmas, and then we're also going to turn it into Halloween candy. You're always up at this time, Rosie? Finishing up and going to bed, yep. All right, so we're gonna try. Sherry, if you ever not sure which one of my sites to go to, if you go to spoiledbybrie.com, just www.spoiledbybrie.com, it will pop up all of my websites. It'll pop up my chalk site, it'll pop up my cutout site, and it also pops up my other website, which has like where my craft boxes typically are, where like t-shirts are if you're looking for t-shirts, and also the coffee that I posted the other day, that coffee, that stuff's gonna be over there on my other site. So spoiledbybrie.com, and it'll take you to all 3 of those. But Spoiled by Brie Designs, that is the cutout site. You're welcome. I tried to make it easy. At least if you Google Spoiled by Brie, you'll get my website. And then from there, you can decide which website you're trying to get to. Okay. I feel like the light pink color, the paste went on a little thick. So I definitely needed, to dry it a little bit more. I still need to dry it a little more. Sonia, yes. Yes, we still have taffy, which I probably could put that on my other site too. I have some taffy at the coffee shop. If there's something you're wanting, just let me know. Okay, Sarah. That seemed to be the majority vote. We shall see. So we'll do a gender reveal. Most likely we'll be live as well. It won't be this weekend just because we're all sick. So it'll have to wait until maybe the following weekend. Okay, we may not even need that other piece. We may just leave it like that, okay? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our surface wax. That's what I'm looking for. Discovered them. Oh, now he's in love with banana. Yeah, I'll have to see if we have banana up there. If not, I can give you the link to the website where you can order. And it's like my affiliate link for her. You can just order directly from her if you just want banana. All right, I waxed this one. The next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna take our transfer, and I'm just gonna use my shirt again because my fuzz cloth is way over there. All right. So we're gonna set this on here. Now, before I do this, we are going to do glitter. Okay, so I'm gonna need something underneath so I don't get the glitter everywhere, because I love glitter, but I hate glitter at the same time. Like, I don't want it everywhere, right? So let me get a piece of paper. So we're gonna use black glitter. Make sure you guys can see what we're doing here. Black glitter, I have black paste as well. That's shimmer, hold on. We just want regular black. All right, and we gotta be pretty fast. Here we go. All right, again, we're gonna be fast about it because we're going to need to apply the glitter while the paste is still wet. So I'm gonna have to almost drench it in glitter just to be sure we get everything covered before it dries. All right, ready? Here we go. So I'm gonna pull that up. I totally got it on my arm, but it's fine. Let's just get this covered. And we'll put whatever we have remaining back in the glitter jar. But we're just gonna try and cover it all up. Oh my gosh. Glitter, glitter everywhere. All right, and then just clean up myself. All right. Let's see, you guys hit the heart button for me if you guys are hanging out. Okay, and we're gonna do, so we do have this. Just trying to think of what color I want it to be. Because I originally wanted a chalk chip right in the middle of it. but I don't think I have a chalk chip available on hand, unless I have one in here. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Not in there. So I'm just letting that kind of soak up whatever's glitter is there. I really do wish I had a chalk chip on hand, but you know. Look how pretty that is. How cute! Okay. We're gonna put that there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this since I wasn't ready to do the second one right away. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it, wash it off real quick, and then we're gonna do the second one on the lighter pink, but I do need to wax the lighter pink one real quick. Okay. All right, let me dry that off so we can use it. I know! I love it. Okay, so I have a little brush here. And I'm just gonna brush off that extra glitter. That's all in the pink, because it's kind of there on accident, just kind of stuck. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous! Okay. Let's put our glitter back in the jar. We're just gonna create a little funnel. Oh. Pour it back in there. Okay, and then we're gonna do it again for this one. Oh, look, while I'm waiting, we could go ahead and paint the dowel. We're just gonna, I'm just getting the colors everywhere. We're gonna paint the dowel black. Ooh. I don't even know where I got these from, but you can get them wherever. I just had them in my craft stash. I am making a huge mess though. I am. So I don't need to go all the way up because part of the back is going to be covered in glue on the back, so it's fine. Okay, that's one done. And I'll go ahead and do a second one because we do have two. Ooh. Did any of you guys catch the replay of our tier tray we did earlier? Or were you on live? And did you love it? I'm still so excited. After I got done with it, I went and I showed Robert and Riley, and I was like, look what I made! I was like, yeah, I made that. I even sent it to my family. I was like, look what I did. I was like, it's so cool. I am extremely proud of myself. You're probably like, I do that stuff all the time. Not me. I don't do intricate stuff. She's like, I was on the whole 3 hours. I love it. Hey, Christina. Thanks, Esmeralda. Thank you. It was super cool. I'm really proud of myself. I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I was feeling up to doing it. I should say that too. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, so I waxed it. So now we're gonna go ahead and put our transfer on. And let's get ready. Let's get ready to add the paste, and then we're gonna do the glitter again. All right, here we go. So worth it, definitely worth it. She's good. I think she's asleep on the couch. She either was asleep on the couch or she went into her room next to Robert. So. She probably didn't want to be out there by herself, so she probably went in the room. Because I don't see the TV on. And she wasn't asleep when I went live, so. But I mean, there's no telling. They can knock out in a matter of 30 seconds, right? All right. Let's pull, okay, so it looks like my paste on the pink wasn't completely dry. And the reason I know that is because it came out funny. I'm hoping that the glitter will cover it, but just in case it doesn't, I'm just gonna add a little bit of paint right there. In the spots it looked like it missed. And we're just gonna hope for the best. So I told you earlier, I felt like this light pink, it was just too thick on the paint and it needed to dry a little more. Well, it still wasn't even fully dry because I did see part of the black come up. Because what happens is when you go to put paste on dry paste, right? And if the dry paste underneath isn't fully dry, like 100% dry, when you put that top layer of paste on top, it re-wets, kind of, that bottom layer. And so when it does that, it's going to attach to the new paste and it'll come up whenever you pull your transfer up. So yeah, not telling yet, Evelyn. Not yet, not yet. Okay, so we could do, is this, oh, we could do like the girl and the boy. Huh? I guess. The girl and the boy? What should I put them in? Should I leave it like that? Or should put, okay, so I totally forgot about this transfer earlier when we were doing the witch's tray. There's a broomstick in this one. Y'all, I didn't even know. Didn't even realize it. So we're gonna use a couple of things from this one. So while that's drying real quick, let's go ahead and cut this piece. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of cut through these. Again, if you're gonna use a razor blade, I would just be careful not to do it too hard because these are super sharp, and if you do it too hard, you'll just cut the paper all the way through. Okay. Okay. All right, so we'll do these two peoples. See, that one actually looks like a spider, right? A spider on the web. And this one, I feel, oh, which way do I go? I mean, I guess this one right here could be a spider as well. But I feel like that definitely looks more like a spider, right? This one looks kind of like it could be a wand. Oh yeah, the witch's hat threw me off. I know, like everything literally stopped when I could not figure out, and like when we did actually figure out what it was. That was the funniest thing. I still cannot believe I didn't like see it. I'm still shocked. All right. So we're just going to do these in black. Nothing fancy on these. I don't want to do more glitter because we have plenty of glitter already on our candy. And I just want a little bit of something to go right in the middle. All right. So if you guys are just popping on, feel free, type in the word candy and I'll tell you where we got everything. I'll send it over to you in Messenger. Or feel free to shop my link in the comments or down below. There should be like a little blue button that says shop. You can also do that. That way you can check it out while we're live and you don't even have to exit the live. That way if you have questions, just let me know. All right. So it looks like there's a little bit on the edge here and I really want to clean that up. So before I do that, I can clean it up, but I'm gonna let them dry real quick. While we're doing that, we're gonna get this one taken care of. right. Ta-da. So now we're just gonna sweep off a little bit from the pink sections. And then we can clean up our glitter and get our faces glued on. So I did already turn on my glue gun. Just had to make sure I did. All right, let's take this, pour it back in here. And I'm just gonna fold that up and throw that away before I make a mess. And let's move that aside. And I'm going to quickly clean. Like, I have that love-hate relationship with glitter. I don't want it everywhere, but it looks pretty. You know what I mean? So, so we're just gonna clean that up real quick. Hi, Susie. Okay, what was next? Oh, these. And then we're gonna pick some ribbon. I do have my little ghost ribbon. It doesn't really fit the witch theme, so I'm not sure I'll use it, but it's cute and I like to look at it. Like, I wish I just had black, but I could not find black, just black by itself. Could not find black ribbon in my stash of stuff. All right, so this is called a detail tool. It looks like a paintbrush, like it's all dirty just like one, but I'm gonna use this end. And what I'm doing, do you see that bottom part right there? I'm gonna try and scrape that off. What's cool is this is a chalkboard surface, and so technically you can just wipe it off and redo it if you want to, but I'm just gonna scrape it off and it's gone. And then I can clean off that a little bit with some water. If it kind of stained a little bit there, but at least now you have like a defined edge. So I'm actually just gonna put a little bit of water on a board eraser here. Ta-da! You never would have known. Ah, ta-da, see? Yes, I am up late. I just couldn't go to sleep until I did another project or two, because I just want to do all of the things with this pink color. And I had a feeling it's probably gonna sell out tomorrow. So I was like, I've gotta do it. It's now or never. All right, all done. Oh. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, which one do you like better? Do you like the Dream Car? Do you like the Peony? So this is Dream Car. It's like the bright neon pink, and this is Peony. What do you guys think? Okay, we're gonna glue them right in the middle. Okay. Cute. Right? They do look cool. I love them. Yeah. So I feel like the peony did better as far as coverage goes, but I think this one just stands out so much more. But they both look really cool. All right, so now we are definitely not gonna glue that side. We're gonna glue that, but I need to get we need to get a bow on here. All right, so maybe if we just use this one. I think this one will be fine. Ah, that's what I need. Do I have pipe cleaner? Here. If not, I'll just use twine, which is probably what I'm gonna have to use, but I have a little baby zip ties. So I might use that, or I might just go ahead and use or I might just use twine. Here it is. Just had to find out where I put it. Okay. We'll do like our little awareness ribbon. Okay. Maybe we'll do 2 of them. Let's try the first one. Okay. I'll probably just have to use, I'm just gonna use twine. Okay, so I'm gonna do the first one. Let me just tie that down real quick. Then I'm gonna do the second one. wrap it, tie it around the back. Let me just go ahead and double knot that real quick. Okay. Which I think looks fine. Looks good to me. Okay. And I think we're gonna do something similar with the other one. We're just gonna make two different bows. They're still all, everything's gonna be pink. Yes, Melissa, that's what we're gonna do. I've got my cellophane over here. You got it. We're just getting all of this. Well, I have it here. And that's what I want to do. We're gonna see how it looks with or without it. But I do have my cellophane over here because that's what I did for my peppermint for one of my shows. We did like a peppermint and we twisted it on both sides, but it's gonna be more like a lollipop kind of thing. Let's see. Did you add more glitter to the black? Yes, I did. I'm wondering if like the glitter is flying around. Okay. Let's do that. Tie that piece. And get the second one in here. Wrap them and tie. Okay, so let's get our bows kind of straightened out real quick. And then I'll go ahead and cut them. Like trim down the tails. So I think that one's gonna go there and this one's gonna go here. Okay. Let's see. All right. So now, let me grab so these are actually our bags that we use to ship stuff in. Works just the same, but this is actually like shrink wrap kind, but you can just use like whatever cellophane you have at home or Dollar Tree. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. Let me see. I think I'm just going to cut it in half. And I'll use one for each one. I think it should be fine. We are going to glue on the dowel on the back though. It's like trying to make sure that it is centered. That's pretty center. Okay. Good job. Leave that be. Now I just need like cardboard. Do I have any other cardboard? Is this cardboard? Oh, that's too heavy. So, you can use whatever you have on hand. I think I can cut off a piece of this cardboard. Oh look, I have a big board down here from the Aiden frame. I'm just gonna use some cardboard from here. Just to make sure that stays down, plus that doesn't look as bad as just leaving the black stick back there. Let's see. Hi, Marilyn. Okay, so we've got that. Now, I think the only thing that I would want to do, because it is glitter, is I would probably want to seal it before putting it in here. But it's already done. It's already in there. So I'm just going to kind of pull as tight as I can, wrapping that around. I'm going to go ahead and tie that in the back a couple of times. And then we're going to add our bow. And I left the string on there so I could tie it in the back as well. Now, if you want to glue your bow onto the front so it absolutely stays in place, you could do that too. But I'm just going to double tie it and call it a day. Yeah, see, the glitter is just kind of like rolling around in there, but at least the glitter is contained, right? But it's so cute. I love it. Now, I'm like, do I want... I think I'd rather this be not so long. Better. Okay. Check that out. It's 12 here. Yeah, it's late here too. All right. Gluing on the back, placing our dowel and hoping that it's centered. I wasn't as good as getting that one centered, but it's fine. All right, and then again, I just put some cardboard on the back of it so that it can help keep it down. You could spray it with like a Mod Podge or something to keep it together if you want to. I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna put this cover on it. And we're just gonna tie it again with some twine. And I just pull it around a couple of times. Tie to the back. Okay. Snip, snip. Add our bow. Thank you. All right, you guys, hit that heart button for me. Comment the word candy, and I'll send you the info. Remember that this pink, though, that bright neon pink, is only available while supplies last. And it was our very, very first color of the month back in February. They just launched it out today, this morning, that it's available for a limited time with a qualifying purchase. So if you missed out on it back in February, don't miss out on it again. Let me get this kind of cleared up so I can show you guys what it looks like with our tiered tray kit that we did earlier today. That way you can see it all together. Sorry, I'm just trying to clear off because there's a little stack of glitter right here. here was our tier tray. And now, here are 2 little candy lollipops. Are they not the cutest? Now tomorrow, I'm gonna do that big sign right there, that happy haunting, in the pink. I thought about doing it tonight, but yeah. Yeah, I added the little skull down there for the photo. Anyways, look how cute they are. Okay, I love them. Now I gotta figure out what to put these in, but we'll figure that out, right? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I guess right now they can sit in our coffee mug. They'll just sit up there in a little coffee mug. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna do, we're actually gonna take this off. So I love this one, but I'm gonna take it off. So this is not Christmas and I can reuse the frame. Plus, y'all, it's a $125 frame. I don't need to get a 3rd one. Who am I kidding? I don't need to get a 5th one. I had to buy another one today. Just to replace because I actually took that one out. That one was part of my inventory. This is my one frame that I have. But now I have 2. So anyways, I'm just going to take this one off as it's Christmas. And then I'm going to do that sign again, but in our pink colors. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. As long as I'm feeling okay, then I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I brought this to put on here. Look how cute. I got it at the at-home store last year after Halloween. And it's glittery. And it's perfect. I'll just put it on there. Oh, I have another one too. Look, I got those from there too. I think they were like, I don't know, 50% off. They could have been much more than 50% off too. I think this one will probably look better, the bigger one, so you can actually see it. Yes. Cute. Anyways, fun stuff. Alrighty. Thank you. I'm glad you guys liked it. So I'm gonna clean these off real quick. So again, comment the word candy. I'll send you the info. But if you didn't catch our live from earlier, make sure you go back. It is a long live, so you may just have to like forward through some of it. But that Halloween tier tray kit is definitely a steal. Okay. That and the truck bundle, which I want to do the truck bundle too with this pink. Y'all, I want to do everything with the pink. I'm sorry. Because I want all of my Halloween decor to be pink and black. So that's what I'm trying to do. We're going to try and knock it all out tomorrow. We'll see how many lives we get done tomorrow. Maybe 1, maybe 4. Just depends. All right, so now that these are all cleaned, I can go ahead and set them back on our transfers. Same thing with these guys. But again, as always, hit that heart button for me. I sure do appreciate you guys. Thanks for staying up. And I will see you guys at some point tomorrow, okay? Have a good rest of your evening. Oh, the simple shapes, it does have 2 more here, so you can use these 2 for whatever you want. Also, this pack of simple shapes, you guys, they are low quantity already, and they're retiring when they sell out. I don't know if they're going to be replacing them at all, but I'm so sad because I love these. You get 4 of them for the 12 bucks. It's a great price, and it's great for smaller projects. So anyways, make sure if you like the candy stuff, make sure you grab a couple of packs, if not more than that, if you're wanting to do the peppermint. So just plan ahead. If you are going to get that peppermint please transfer and you want to do the Halloween candy, and then you also want to make the peppermint candy later on for Christmas, make sure you get enough, okay? Alrighty, I will. I'm gonna go get some rest now. We'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye, y'all.